just don't look behind the scenes. Every moment's being filmed, yet not every emotion seen. I've picked apart the plot in this little screen, living like everything's filler, no break episodes in between. And I'm walking around this place I call my home, barely able to call it my own, as if my life is prone to hell as the bell tolls. My mind and body lost its synthesis, somewhat okay, I'm in despair, my mental calls it cell home. I should really step away from the cell phone, cause I've been missing out on a life like press pound at the tone. Leaving a message to myself is being ghosted by a ghost in the shell of a broken mind, puppet mastered by the times. Built a body out of lies, but distracted with spoken rhymes. All the while make connections, but disguise the open ties. Chasing payments, feel the placements of the tension on my skin lines. Now it's shaving flesh wounds, but we eat the pain like pork rinds. Why? On the surface, my body's cracking to the bones. On the inside, my heart burns, feel it crisp upon my soul. I feel my role, play the part assigned to me with no reluctancy. I'm taking all the strain with no apologies, but it's hard to see. We let the world control autonomy, constantly falling to monotony. Maybe I'm losing my modesty, but I see it commonly, so I'm audibly speaking with all my honesty. I don't wanna be a wannabe, don't wanna stand up wobbly. Hold myself accountable and keep my legs steady. Gotta stand my ground and prep so I can be ready. Ready for the days that come my way, so I can say that my mental health is strong already. So look me in the eye, tell me that it'll be okay. Back to back we live our days, treating life like it's a game. Waiting out within the shade, pass around the fears and pains, witnessing every mistake till I'm made until I fade. I'm not depressed, but I really wanna cry. My tears are shy, emotions and feelings pent up, but they're stuck inside. I never seem to sob, even if it shakes my core. It makes me beg for mercy more, it takes me back to the Lord. My bro's folded, fully faithful and yet shameful, holding back the screams and shouts to try to stay graceful. Maybe grateful, but the greed has got me needy. Maybe painful, but I let my greed control my feelings. Though I'm not the only person that's living on earth, I know I'm not the first, and yet I still don't have it worse than everyone whose lives are trampled and pounded into the dirt, who's got more things to worry about than their own self-worth. Right? I may never understand the struggle some people go through, clashing of the races, discriminating faces, segregated people who are left with broken lives, or women whose worth is dictated by their ability as wives. Those with divorced parents whose movements feel alone, or those who force it for the kids so it's never calm at home. Those whose complexion makes it hard to trust security, and those taken advantage of and forced to lose their purity. People who are ignorant to others being human too, and thinking they can disregard them if they just call them a fool. But don't they know that the fool goes farthest? It takes a certain stubbornness to find power they can harness. It takes a certain strange to be classified as an artist. It takes a certain stupid to be the one that works hardest, to match to yield when they plant seeds where they can't harvest, to keep doing what they love though their reputation is tarnished. So I'ma try to live foolish, I'll never hide. I know I'm the weirdo, but I'm keeping it real though. I'm proud of who I am despite what I know about my true self that I never ever show. But with time comes the possibility for me to grow. I'm a caterpillar that is stuck in a cocoon. I'll see y'all soon when I turn into a beautiful butterfly. I'ma be high up in the sky, looking back at how I live my life. Hopefully I'll say I lived out right while soaring through the night. And when you see me, you'll finally see the true me, the new me, the closer to fulfillment. It's like you never knew me. I may not have the power to help the struggling be free, but I can always grow and work to make myself the best me.